quite 80,000 pounds earlier, boys, but you got to keep in mind I have zero fuel, so it wasn't going to be legal to take up the road once I got fuel. So you got to keep all those factors in mind. So Miss Connie here at the beer house was nice enough to have them pull a pallet off the back end of the trailer and give me a call once that was done, then come back up here and see what we had going on. So we're here, we're at the scale place now, and still looking a little crazy. The weights are, but I think I can go around there, do something about that. Sorry about that, boys. I was just sitting here writing down the weights or whatever before I go back around and tweak those a little bit. So I get to show you guys a little bit of how I do my weights, boys. So the good thing about this beer house, guys, is they've got their own little scale, and it's a nice little thing they got going on here, how you can pull back around and readjust your waist and then hit those scales again. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. All right, guys, so this is what we have weight wise. This is our drives. This top number 34,740. This bottom number 31,040 is our trailer tandem weight. So what I'm going to try to do is get these two numbers here as close as I can to each other so I have a smoother ride. So what I like to do, boys, is subtract this number from this number. All right, guys, so subtracting the smaller number from the bigger number gives us 3,700 pounds. Now we're going to take that 3,700 pounds and divide it into two. And whatever that gives us is the amount that we are going to be splitting. So I'll tell you that in a second. So when you subtract this one from this one, it gives you 3,700 pounds. You just divide 3,700 pounds into two, it gives you 1,850. Okay, so 1,850 is basically 1,800 pounds that we're going to put towards our trailer. All right, guys, so 1,800 pounds to the trailer would basically, let's just say 2,000 pounds. And these holes are 250 pounds. Okay, so 4 holes would be 1,000. 8 holes would be 2,000. So let's start by running 2,000 pounds into the box towards the trailer. So that means we're going to have to put the truck in reverse to do that. Okay, so we're going to do 8 holes, guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is right there, right behind here, this little mark right here. So what I like to keep in the truck for this type of situations, guys, at all times, is a little piece of chalk. Okay, and I'm gonna mark the hole that I want, which is that one right there. Okay, so now we're gonna pull this valve and we're gonna go in there and put the truck in reverse. Okay, guys, now we're back in the truck. We're just gonna put this thing in reverse and slide our tandems. Don't know if y'all heard that noise, but that was the pins releasing and going back in. Okay, so I think I've got it where I want it. So now, for your brake valves, don't forget that, guys. We'll go back here, see what we got. We're back here at the tandems, and as y'all can see, we're basically at the hole. We overshot it just by a little bit, but we're still good. So now we push that valve back in, which that'll push that pin out. And since I want this hole right here, guys, I'm gonna be pulling this trailer. I'm gonna be pulling the truck forward, and it should pop that pin out right there. And it should be in this hole here. So let's check it out and see what we got. Now, guys, I just pulled the truck forward, and you should hear my pins fall into the place I want them to. Here we go. All right, now let's go back here and see if we got the hole we wanted, boys. All right, and look at there, guys. What do you know? So now we go hit the scale and see what we're working with, guys. All right, boys, so here we go. See how this goes. We should be good. science and math. You just can't. We've got 32.8 on our drives and 32.9 on our trailer, with a total of 77,180. So yeah, guys, everything worked out pretty good. So all right, guys, want y'all to see the weights we ended up with. As y'all can see, 32,880 on my drives, 32,940 on my trailer. So yeah, the way I do it works for me. Not sure how y'all do it, but I like my ride to be as even and smooth as I can get it. So that's why I like splitting it the way I do. Not sure if it's the correct way for some of y'all, but it works for me. So there you go, boys. Beautiful weights. And I'll get, you know, a couple thousand, you know, 1,000 and something on fuel, and we'll still be under the legal limit. So there you go, boys.